Hey Thundrbro family, Sam here with your Bro Hack of the Month. This month we're going to be talking about landmine training. The purpose of landmine training is to provide you access to a different implement if you're limited by range of motion, mobility, or you don't have access to specific equipment. The landmine variation is a great tool that can be used for all of our body parts, from our upper body to our lower body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a variety of ways to set the landmine up, and then a few hacks to improve your experience when it comes to landmine training. All right, your first and easiest variation is going to be simply taking the barbell and wedging it in a corner, as you can see here. This provides some stability for you to be able to perform a variety of movements while reducing the amount of equipment and overhead you have. So as you can see here, I simply put one end of the barbell in the corner, and for something like a meadows row, for example, you'll simply approach the bar as you would normally, and then conduct the movement, as you can see here, just like that. And you can see the end of the barbell in the corner stays put. Thanks. All right, guys, so far we've talked about the purpose of the landmine and the least equipment-intensive setup. Next, we're going to talk about a second way to set it up. This is called a post landmine. This is about a $30 to $40 implement you can buy off of Amazon or Rogue if you so wish, and simply the way it works is you take a couple of bumper plates, you'll take the skinny part of the post, you'll stick it in the center of the bumper plates for stability, and then just like you would take the end of the barbell and wedge it in the corner in the original demonstration, you will take the end of the barbell and slide it into the end of the post. That provides you a little bit more stability here. And then same setup, take your plates, set it up, and now you have a little more stability for any of the movements you want to work on. All right, guys, and the most stable version of setting up your landmine, and my personal favorite, is going to be utilizing a landmine attachment on your power rack, as you can see here. The setup is the exact same as a post landmine, except it's permanently affixed to your rack, and will decrease your setup time slightly. All right, guys, now we're going to get into some actual landmine hacks, some of my personal favorites. So to advance your landmine training, you can add some additional implements for relatively inexpensive cost-wise. And what allows you to do, what we have here is we have a Landmine Stand. I guess this one's from Titan Fitness. I'm not sure what other fitness companies make this, but what it allows you to do is allows you to set the barbell up in a starting position depending on the type of movement you're trying to do, so you don't have to worry about lifting it off the floor. And that's advantageous for us in our programming for movements like the banded squeeze press, the landmine shoulder press, and then even the landmine hack squat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate to you how I personally like to do the banded landmine squeeze press utilizing my Landmine Stand. So as you can see here, the equipment I've got is I got my barbell, I've got a plate set up on my Landmine Stand, I have my trusty Thunder bands here, and one other key to success for this movement to really isolate your upper chest is to use this V-grip handle that a lot of you may have access to for things like when we do our landmine T-bar rows. So setup's pretty simple. So I use this ab mat just for comfort for my knees. I'll come down, set the band up around my knees, and then I'll take my V handle, I'll set it up against the clip that I have here for stability, and then that allows me to really concentrate on squeezing my upper chest and allows you to advance your training stimulus just a little bit. All right, guys, and then for the final equipment hack I'm going to show you, what I have here is I have a linebacker hack squat attachment. So what this allows me to do is it allows me to conduct, as you guessed it, landmine hack squats with a pad on both shoulders so I can evenly distribute the weight, and then I can elevate it on the landmine stand I previously showed you. So now I can load it a little bit heavier since I'm not worried about cleaning it from the ground and getting it on my shoulders. So basically set up, stand up, get a point of reference on the ground because you're going to know where to walk back to rack it when you're done. Take a few steps out to the side to clear the stand, and then you can perform your hack squats that way. This is a great tool for when we do our high rep, high fatigue sets of landmine hack squats, and for those death sets of 75 reps as we've seen before in the programming. All right, guys, hope this Bro Hack of the Month helped you out. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.